Welcome back. Welcome back to Kenton and Habiba. Happy Saturday. Happy December. Before we start all the cooking and before I share Thanksgiving with you, I just wanted to show you Jacqueline's new outfit. Okay, she wanted something shiny and leopard print to wear with her jeans. You know, she's the glam queen. And here she is with her Birkin and her Chanel purse and her jewelry. Just look at the details. She knows how to accessorize, but she wants to know, where's the food? All we care about is the food. So we're cooking some good old American chicken today. Fatty, fatty chicken. I'm always suspicious of American chickens, okay? Look at how much fat and skin I removed. Some of y'all are probably mad. You're like, you got rid of all the flavor. I don't care. I don't want the heart disease that comes with all that fat. So I take it off. And then I season my chicken. Is that a lot of spice? Maybe. Anyway, I'm going to lightly fry my chicken or saute it really. This is not deep fried chicken, but it will be cooked. And we're going to do this chicken and rice, which kind of reminds me of jollof rice, but not really. You'll see. So back to the subject of chickens, right? When I grew up in Nigeria, chickens were not this fat. They were not this chunky at all. They tended to be a lot leaner, but maybe because they were more free range and, you know, the animals there tend to be leaner, more muscular, and so the meat is also a little bit tougher. Whereas in America, the meat is like fatty, okay? And I'm always suspicious that there must be hormones in it. I mean, you do hear stories prior to the 50s, for example. They used to put a lot of growth hormones in the poultry. However, according to the FDA, it's actually illegal to put growth hormones in poultry. They still use growth hormones in beef. Apparently, it's still legal in beef, but not in poultry. So why are these chickens here so fat, so big? Well, I read somewhere that the chickens grow larger and faster in America because they've been selectively bred for certain traits or for these traits over many generations. And also that they have an improved nutrition. But I don't know. I'm still a little suspicious of some of these chickens. And I continue to eat chickens, okay? Anyway, back to my cooking. So I'm making a little stew. As you can see, I'm sauteing some vegetables. And then I have the chicken on the side that's actually cooked, like a light fry. And again, here's the stew, has been cooking. And then I'm adding rice to it. So again, it kind of reminds me of Nigerian jollof rice. And I'm adding chicken broth to it. But I know the Nigerians in the room are like, this is not jollof rice. What is she doing? This is not how we do jollof rice. I know. All right, here comes my soy sauce. It's gluten-free, and I'm going to add that too, a few dollops. This is going to be some tasty rice. Adding my lightly fried chicken or sauteed chicken with all the spices. That's literally all it is spices with the chicken and a little olive oil. And some of that spice is going in the pot, okay, for a lot of flavor. And then we're gonna cover it. And on the side, I have some spinach and cabbage, because no matter what, I try to do vegetables every day. You know, you can't just eat carbs and protein. That's not good. You gotta have your veggies. So, here we go. Okay, let's go ahead and check the rice, see how it's doing. Is it cooked yet? Let's stir it up a little bit. Dig it up from the bottom. Nope, it's not done yet. But it's important to mix it up, you know, halfway in, and then cover it and continue to steam it or cook it. You mean to tell me the food not done yet? When Jacqueline's mad, she goes back into her patois or Jamaican accent. No, it's not done. Okay, let's see now. Let's see. We want the rice to be nice and fluffy, and it looks like it's pretty much done. We can eat now. Another day. Actually, it was late one evening, and you may have seen this clip if you watch my hair tutorials. I was doing my hair, getting ready to do an install. But honestly, this is just my reminder to say, take care of yourself, okay? I know the holidays get really busy. We get super stressed. We put a lot on ourselves or a lot of expectations of what we should be doing, what we're not doing, what we need to get, where we need to go. Just make sure you slow down and take care of yourself, okay? A lot of us are working ourselves up into this frenzy. Society makes us feel we got to be doing all of this and all of that. Slow down, my dear. It's not that serious. I mean, no one says you need to buy all those things. I certainly didn't. Anyway, look at my head looking like Set It Off or Queen Latifah from Set It Off in the movies, back in the 90s. Remember that movie? Yeah. So this is my natural hair, and this is how I take care of it under Protective Styles. It's amazing what some sleep and a good hairstyle will do for your self-esteem and for your looks, right? Now, I did say I'm not encouraging you to buy anything this holiday season, but you should buy this edge control because it really works. It really, really works. If you have type 4 hair or natural hair, the Basque and Lather edge control, amazing. Amazing. Anyway, she was feeling cute that day, okay? New hair, new me. And by the time you see me next, I bet I have different hairstyle. Different hairstyle. This was a hybrid sew-in, so the front is crochet and the back is actually a regular sew-in. What are we cooking today? I felt like steak. And of course, I trimmed off a lot of the fat and spiced it up. And that's what's for dinner.
Gonna let this simmer for at least 45 minutes. At least. It's already halfway cooked, but we'll cook it until everything is nice and soft.
It's been really cold here in North Carolina. I mean, really cold, like New York cold, like upstate New York cold. And I think we're probably going to have snow this winter. But anyway, it was one of those days where you just want something warm and filling. So I've added carrots and peas and potatoes, just something really hearty.
Working to the max. To the max. Once the potatoes are done. We're back in Hobby Lobby. Y'all, they stocked the shelves. We're in business. We're in business. We're in business. I'm so excited and trying to find the right size. What? This has been a pain, but maybe what it is we came here too soon, so they didn't have the cake tins, but now they got cake tins. They got cake tins. I don't even want you to see my face. I look a hot mess. Hot mess. But I'm so excited.
How many? This is 10.
Right now we have more than 20 orders. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. Actually, no, it's not 10 o'clock. We got up, it's 9 o'clock. Thanksgiving. And let's see what's going on here. What is going on here?
Murder. That's what's going on.
Yeah. That's all the spice on the plastic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't look very...
No, it looks like the bird shit itself.
Oh, God, boo. Watch your language. Well, I guess that's real life for you. Look at the place. It's a mess. We don't even have kids. Look at it. We did a little shopping yesterday, Hobby Lobby. I'll clear this up really quickly because I can't start cooking until I clear up. Okay? I can't. Got some flowers that need to put away or be put up. The back there is a mess. I'm telling you, this Thanksgiving's not getting off to a good start, but we're gonna make it work.
So I've cleared up. My job today is to cook some goat meat. The goat meat comes from my mother. She dropped this off about a week ago or less than a week ago. and I agreed to cook it. So into the pressure cooker it goes, all right? It has been seasoned. It's now in the pressure cooker. This is my trusted pressure cooker. I can't tell you how old this dingy pot is, but it works. And I want to set the table. Kareem's helping me here. I wanted the tablecloth to be ironed properly, but he was trying to convince me we could just iron it on the table. We shall see. Kenton's preparing some sweet potatoes. He's going to do it with a little different twist. Apparently he's going to add like some coconut oil or coconut cream to it. So here's the table so far. The tablecloth, not super ironed, but it will have to do. It's not perfect, but it's not too bad either. So, and it's just family. I think we'll eat on these white plates. Thank God I actually have limited space in this current house, because if I didn't, I probably would have stacks and stacks of plate sets. I love plates, I love dishes, I love glasses. Yeah, I'm that kind of person. Kenton's working on his sweet potatoes. Khalid is home. It's nice to see him. You know, he's shy when it comes to the camera, so you're not going to see him talking to you directly. But that's okay. We love having him home. He's doing well in medical school, and he's in his 3rd year. Can you believe he has a year and a half left to finish med school? Wow. Anyway, let's go ahead and fix up these flowers and light a candle. And I'm going to be fussing with that for a minute before I go get dressed. This Thanksgiving, Kenton was insistent that he was going to do most of the cooking. He had this whole menu. He was so excited to do a lot of cooking. And I was like, Kenton, that seems like a lot. That is a lot of work to do, and you're going to run out of time. But he kept reassuring me, no, he got this, go get dressed. You know, you haven't slept. And yeah, I hadn't slept but 2 hours because I was up working on something that was due, you know, a paid project, and I need the money. So yeah, I stayed up to do it. So anyway, here I am pitter-pattering, changing the floral arrangements, checking the table, and worrying whether the turkey is going to be cooked on time for my mom, because I know my mom's going to come and she's going to start complaining that food is not ready. But look, the turkey's actually done. It's crazy. It's done. It's like this weird magic. It cooks in this open container. It's like a convection type of oven outside, and it cooked. I can't believe it. Anyway, my goat is almost done. It's cold outside. My mom isn't here yet. I need to go get dressed. Bean sprouts, some Thai basil. Oh, my potatoes waiting to go in the curry goat once that's done. But yeah, this is lettuce and Thai basil. By the way, this is another kitchen tool you should have if you're a big girl or big boy or anyone who really likes to cook. It's a pressure cooker. You know, it will cut down your time when it comes to cooking tough meat like oxtail or goat or even chicken. You know, if you want to cook it super fast, you just have to be careful with all the steam. Just checking, but I don't think the goat is done yet. And also Kenton is checking on the turkey. Like I said, it just amazes me how this thing that looks like a damn bucket, wide open, cooks a whole turkey without it being covered. And without any oil. That's the other thing. No oil added. It cooks in its own oil. Look at Nana's necklace. Look at her shining. Kenton is making some Vietnamese pancakes with chicken and bean sprouts and onions and a whole lot of stuff.
I'm like, but then, are you trying to ask me my ethnicity? Like, I think you know the right term for you. He knows what he's really trying to say is you ain't from around here. I told him I'm from this area. No, he's talking about ethnically. Alright, so then we'll saute the meat.
How you know when the meat's done?
When it's no longer translucent. It's chickens, and it's sliced very thin, so it looks pretty
Alright, I feel like this goat looks like it's cooked.
brown the chicken, right? Yep. Nice and brown. All right, so then. Yeah, the box, and then I used 2 cans. Oh, they're the same age. They're the same age. 2 cups.
Nana brought some rice and peas or gungo peas.
I got up until 4 o'clock, 4:30 at the latest.
I had Kareem helping me dress the turkey. Here's Nana's apple cider with a cinnamon stick. Kenton's still working on his Vietnamese pancakes. He was getting a little frustrated with them, but I told him it was the pan. It wasn't the ideal pan. Anyway, we got some avocado. We also have some collards. He did this like cream kind of, I don't know, but it was good. And then we got my curry goat, which came out so good. Lots of flavor. Of course, some plantain, along with the avocado. Khalid cutting Nana a slice of turkey. We even had homemade cranberry sauce. Here's my plate. And I didn't really record much. I was exhausted.
Not been on camera at all today, because yesterday went into today.
Kareem made some cheesecake for the first time. It was one of those no-bake cheesecakes, and it was gluten-free. So you see the crust? It's made with gluten-free cookies. It was actually quite good and not too sweet, and I had it with some fresh blueberries, which are heart healthy, if that counts.
Yeah, even though I went through a process of trying to file it down, it's not perfect. Anyway, I'm just putting on one more coat. One more coat of paint, and then I'm going to take it outside to dry. And then I'm going to spray it with Mr. Super Clear, this toxic stuff that helps seal the paint. And then we're going to start, or I'm going to start putting in the fine detail makeup and the blush and trying to make the features come to life. So I won't show you. I mean, you'll see the end product, right? But I'm not going to share the process right here.
Of course, if you're following our shorts content or short form content here on YouTube, you would have seen Auntie Shola. This was the making of Auntie Shola. And yeah, Nigerian, Ghanaian mix Auntie Shola. I made her outfit using a pair of boys' African pants that I got from a consignment store. I really liked the kente cloth print that was on it. And I wanted to show you that, yeah, I really have had this fabric for over 5 years. Because look, you see this doll. You've seen her before. You see her shirt? Her shirt was made with the same fabric. It just says Africa on it, but a portion of that fabric had Africa or those colors on it. And you see she has the same necklace, which I told you I've had for over 30 years. I kind of split it between the two dolls. And yeah, I love this doll. I don't know why I don't pick her up that much, but that is Jamila. I also want you to see the size contrast. You see how tall the smart doll is. She is 2 feet tall. She's literally like 1/3 the size of a normal human being. And then, of course, you've met Ayodele. So she was the second doll that had that same fabric. And you've seen her for years. If you've been following me for a while, you have seen my, Blythe dolls, custom Blythe dolls for years. And you see, it's the same fabric. So yeah, it's kind of cool how, these different dolls can wear the same fabric but kind of look different or a different take on it. And the Blythe dolls are where I really started to learn to customize. Ooh, she got some spooky eyes. The eyes she came with, you see these eye chips? They look really spooky, don't they? Yeah, there's a thread in the back of their heads that I'm supposed to pull, but it's a little faulty, so that's why I'm doing this like that. Yeah, those eyes I'm not too keen on, so that's why I keep her with the side gaze. And the gray eyes aren't too bad. These are one of the eye chips she came with. Not too bad. But I prefer, not these green ones. These are a little spooky, don't you think? Yeah, I prefer these side-gazing eyes that I've added. These kind of light brown. Would you say they're brown and sparkly? Yeah, those are cute. But yeah, you see the thread in the back. And Jamila wanted to say peace, goodbye, while showing you her backpack. So I love to add a whole bunch of accessories. You see the bow. Oh, I made that bow as well. And you see her gold eyelids. Anyway, peace! Meanwhile, Shola is like, I thought you are here to introduce people to me. Auntie Shola. Correction, Dr. Auntie Shola. But the time has gone, so I have to say goodbye for now. Bye!